Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video I will be explaining about molding sand. So molding sand is used in metal casting process. So what is metal casting process? We have already know about metal casting process. So let's now see what is molding sand. So molding sand is the material by which the molding box is filled with. So in that molding box or with the help of the molding sand, we create the hollow cavity or we create the mold cavity to do the casting process. So when we create hollow shape using molding sand, the molding sand should have few properties and also molding sand have some characteristics. So in this video we will know about molding sand and what the properties will have to be for a perfect metal casting process. Let's now see. So in this figure we can see this is the molding box, this is the cope portion and this is the drag portion, and here we can see that this is the hollow cavity or the mold cavity. This is pouring basin, this is riser. We are pouring molten metal by the help of ladle into the pouring basin, and we are filling this hollow cavity or this cavity. So how we get this cavity? Using the pattern we get this cavity or this blank portion. So here we can see that the total function here, the total responsibility to create the casting is on the molding sand. So molding sand is a specially prepared sand used in foundry work to make molds for metal casting. It must withstand high temperatures of the molten metal and still allow gases to escape. So we can see here that when we are pouring molten metal, the molten metal has high temperatures. So when the molding sand is coming contact with the molten metal, the molten metal will fuses the molding sand. So here the gases will create. So when the molding sand is prepared, if I take the molding sand into my hand and I press that against the sand, and when I open my hand, the molding sand will remain in that shape I have created pressing my hand. This is the molding sand. So when the molding sand is coming contact with the or getting contact with the molten metal, the molding sand has some water particles, so that water particles may vaporize. Also the molding sand have some particles that will be burnt when it comes contact with the molten metal, and by the burning of that particles, few gases like carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide will be created, and we need to escape the gases from this molding box. If the gases don't escape from the molding box, that gases will create defected casting. The gases will be trapped into the casting and the casting will be hollow inside, or pinhole will be created, or any type of defects will be created. Ultimately the casting will be not strengthful as we desired. So the what molding sand do? Functions of molding sand: firstly, it gives shape to the casting. Secondly, it withstands high temperatures when it comes contact with the molten metal. So it withstands high temperatures. It allows gas permeability. So when we are pouring molten metal, the molten metal comes in contact with the molding sand, so gases are created. So the gases need space or hollow space to escape. That is the permeability. It also produces smooth surface finish. So the molding sand try to create good surface finish. Also it maintains strength before and after pouring. So when we are pouring molten metal, its remains in the given desired shape. After the pouring is complete, it also remain in the shape we have given to it. So what will be the composition of molding sand? That it doesn't break when we are doing the casting process. So firstly, it contains silica sand. So silica sand or SiO2, it is the main component of the molding sand. It is the main body, also provides is refractoriness. So silica or silica sand is one type of material that it doesn't melt when it comes in contact with the molten metal. Next, the binder or clay, it gives strength and cohesion. So we mix fine powdered clay with the silica sand to get the strength and cohesiveness of the molding sand. Next, we add water. It activates the clay bond. So firstly, we take silica sand in a particular ratio, then we mix fine powder clay with the molding sand. The clay must be also with perfect ratio, and after perfectly mixing, we add water in a perfect ratio with the mixture. So it completes the molding sand. The name of the molding sand depends on the percentage of the silica sand, by clay and moisture. Also, we add some additives to improve the properties of the molding sand. The additives like coal dust, wood flour, iron oxide, etc. are added. Sometimes graphite darts are also used to get more surface finish from the molding sand. So these are the main composition of the molding sand. So what will be the properties of the molding sand? That the metal casting process will be a perfect metal casting process. So firstly, the refractoriness. So it reaches high temperature when we are pouring molten metal into the molding box or into the cavity. So it raises the high temperature. If it doesn't raise the high temperature, the shape of the product will not be perfect or will not be desired shape. Next, the permeability. It is the main property. It allows to escape the gases. If the molding sand doesn't have this property, the gases will be trapped into the metal and the casting will be defected casting. Next, the cohesiveness. So the grains stick together. Another property of the molding sand is adhesiveness. So cohesiveness is the grains of the sand stick together, and the adhesiveness is the grains stick with the other material of the molding sand. Next, the strength. So molding sand should have green strength, dry strength, and the hot strength. Next, the plasticity. So it is basically it flows and packs well when we are filling the molding box with the molding sand. So the molding sand should flow into the molding box properly and should flow corner to corner to fill the molding box properly. Next and the last is collapsibility. So it is for the easy removal after the casting process is done. So when we are completing the casting process after cooling, we have to remove the casting or the metal casting we have created from the molding box. So that's why we have to break the mold cavity to get the product safely from the molding box. For this property, this collapsibility property, the mold cavity breaks easily for safely removal of the casting product. So this is the molding sand. In next video, I will discuss about the types of molding sand. Hope this video was useful for you. Thank you for watching this video. For more updates, subscribe this channel and hit the bell icon.